I think there was a very real fear of, I can't do this, I can't come back, whether it was I can't physically come back or just emotionally, I can't do this again. The build-up for Tokyo was, I wouldn't say perfect, there's no perfect build-up, but it was pretty close to. We were tracking really nicely, numbers were where they needed to be, I was feeling the strongest I've ever been. And then just before we flew out, I dislocated the shoulder in the lift. Yeah, from there it was just quite wild because I guess it's such a long period of time to get to that point. It's funny, your head just goes into, we're here, we're literally days out, do everything you can to make it onto the platform. But the shoulder kept popping out. I was incredibly fatigued, I wasn't sleeping, I was exhausted. I was in no shape to compete. So pulling out the day of competition was definitely the right decision.
When the shoulder dislocated for the third time on the treatment table, 48 hours before she was due to lift, that was like, whoa, whoa. You know, actually let's stop, take a step back and go, how do we protect the person here first? Because yeah, looking into her eyes at that point, it was a dark place.
Yeah, it's awful. It feels awful, but it's just the reality of sport.
For so many ways, that's what success looks like. She's come back from that and she's stronger and she's where she is now.
Just had to get up every day, do my rehab, even when I didn't want to, even when I spent the day crying. There's definitely an element of adrenaline and, you know, like this something that you can't quite explain about stepping onto an international platform. It's such a rush. It's a combination of gratitude, excitement, adrenaline. It really is something special, and I don't know exactly what it is, but it feels good, and I just roll with it.
Having missed out twice, just getting on the platform will be success in itself. If she starts lifting the numbers she was doing in the build-up to Tokyo, then absolutely she's in the frame for a podium finish in Birmingham. Goes 70, see how that feels.
We have a club forum where we talk about these kind of things, is like, what does success look like for us? What is winning for us? And it shouldn't be just one thing, it shouldn't just be a medal, it should be everything in between. But outside of that, you have to practice it. I journal about it, I meditate, because of course there's going to be nerves. Of course there's always going to be the what ifs, you know, they creep in all the time. I'm definitely hungry. Yeah, I don't want to play that down at all. I love performing well, and I think everyone should go there with the possibility on their mind of being on the podium, because you really just don't know what is going to happen on the day. I don't want to cut that short either. I want to know that that's a possibility and work towards it, but on the day we'll just see what we can put up.